Hi Taurus, welcome back. So Taurus, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so feel free to reverse the roles if needed. My readings are timeless, so I just trust that when this finds you, it's for you. And let's go ahead and get started here. So Taurus, first of all, it makes sense why this card would come out, because as I was meditating on your energy, I got two songs. One was I Feel Good. Na, 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 na. I knew that I would now. I Feel Good. And then there was another song. All I could make out was Funk Show Brother. Check it out now. Funk Show Brother. It's kind of like a poppy song. Is poppy a word? You know what I mean. It's like a dance song, okay? So you might know those songs. Those may resonate with you in some way, shape, or form. You might actually hear those songs pop up on your social media or on the radio or in, I heard the studio, okay? Some of you actually have a studio, or just randomly, okay? So pay attention, all right, Taurus? So the Mars card came out when I was starting the reading, and that makes a lot of sense to me because this is kind of that feel-good energy. It's fired up energy. It's following your desires, following your impulses, taking action on some things that you need to take some action on, right? It's like kind of being fired up in the energy. It's also talking about using your willpower to your advantage. Aries energy for some of you as well. You could have that in your chart, be dealing with one, and I have Pisces out as well. So, right next to that is the 12th house of surrender. So this is talking about also, I heard don't give up on your dreams. So if there's something here that you felt inspired towards, don't give up on your dreams, Taurus, all right? This might be a time where you need to surrender or let go of some things that might have been holding you back, okay? I've noticed that relationships in particular are going through some sort of transition period right now. So you might notice that you're not vibing with people that have been in your life, you know, that you used to vibe with anymore. You might notice you're outgrowing out of relationships or jobs even. Things like that going on, right? So, yeah. Let's go ahead and get the overall energy here. I feel kind of rushed. I don't know, am I talking really fast or something? I feel a bit rushed in this reading. So some of you might just feel like your mind is going 300 million miles a minute, or you might be in a rush or feeling rushed when it comes to whatever you have going on in your daily schedule. All right, Taurus? So, let's see. You have the 7 of Pentacles, which is talking about your vision, your goals. Where do you want to see yourself in the next 7 months, 7 years, okay? This is time to get serious about that, and in a way that the energy is kind of preparing you to take some sort of action once the retrograde lifts. So I'm thinking close to the end of February or March might be a significant time frame for you. Okay, so they're highlighting Pisces, Aries season, so around then might be a good time for you to take some action on whatever this is that you have your mind set on. When it comes to this person, this connection, I feel like Taurus, you have a vision for what it is that you want, all right? And because you're a fixed sign, you often don't settle for less than what you want, right? And I'm getting the song, and I've gotten this before. I've got my mind set on you. Some of you have your mind set on this person, or just you've got your mind made up in general. This person has the Ace of Swords. That is so weird. All of a sudden my window, I'm sorry, is covered in fog. Or is that smoke? make sure everything's okay. Hold on a second. Wow, that was so weird. It was clear as day out, and all of a sudden this big fog came through. I know we are supposed to get snow this weekend, so wow, okay. So I don't believe in coincidences, right, Taurus? This could somehow be playing into your own reading, right? In the sense of like, maybe something you were feeling really clear about now seems a little bit foggy or seems a little bit distant, or that could be how this person feels as I was reading their energy when I looked up. And they do have the card of the Ace of Swords, which is receiving some sort of clarity, maybe after a period of confusion or a period of fogginess. So that could relate to the person that you're connecting with, but let's get into it a little bit further and see. We're going to go into the recent past energy and see what led up to the now. Then we're going to look at your perception of each other, how you genuinely feel underneath it all, hopes, and most likely future outcome. Recent past energy, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Star, the World. All right, Aquarian energy here for some of you. So, wow, this is beautiful, Taurus. This is like being open to things working out for you, getting excited about life again, going for your dreams, reaching for the things that fulfill you, and feeling successful. Some of you might have gotten into this space where you're feeling more romantic and wanting more passion in your life. You could actually be connecting with the fire sign or Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. It's just like feeling that sense of connection again and like falling in love. Some of you have fallen in love recently or fallen back in love, but I'm getting a sense of just falling in love with life again. All right. It doesn't necessarily need to be about another person. It's like, first of all, the more you fall in love with your relationship with life and your relationship with yourself, the faster you call in someone who's a match to that, right? So it's like the way to get what you want in relationships as well, Taurus, is to fall in love with self, to connect with yourself in a very loving way. But I feel like, okay, so I'm getting another lyric from that song. My love won't do you no harm. I feel good. That's a good song. All right. There's something here that you've been hoping for, that you've been wishing for, that's getting ready to come into fruition. This could have already happened for some of you, or it could be coming in, like I said, during February through April, Pisces into the end of Aries season. So let's see this person's recent past energy then, Taurus. The person you are connecting with, their recent past energy. I'm still hearing that song. It feels nice, like sugar and spice. So good. So good. I got you. All right. This person's recent past energy. Strength card. King of Wands in the reverse. Four of Wands. Two of Wands and the King of Swords. Whoa. Okay. So, I'm getting a sense here, Taurus, that this person has needed to, like, overcome something that really kind of pissed them off. Excuse my language, but I couldn't think of a better word. It's like feeling very temperamental or very out of balance, okay? Frustrated even, and like trying to find the strength to not let that get the best of them. This could be in regards to a relationship that kind of, I'm hearing a song, You Can Go Your Own Way, that maybe went south or the wrong way, or this may or may not be related to you. This could be going on in another relationship in their life, but take it as it resonates. It's just like this person is needing to make a choice as they move forward, and they're really heavily thinking about this, okay? As to like which direction they're going to go, okay? And I feel like this has to do with a relationship, whether that's the relationship with you or someone else they're dealing with. I actually get two different people here, so I think there's more than just you involved. It could be family member, friend, you name it. There's a lot going on in this person's home life, I feel, that is kind of distracting them a little bit and feels a bit frustrating, feels a bit irritating to them. Okay, and they're giving me the word family dynamic. But it could be, like I said, in a friendship or within this connection. I get a sense, too, that this person wants to kind of carve out their own path, Taurus. And they're thinking of ways on how they can get to what it is that they're wanting. They've had some trouble thinking clearly. There's a lot of, like, elusiveness coming through in this person's energy, and that fog that came through earlier is completely gone now. I'm looking out the window behind the camera. So it's like there was something clouding this person's judgment or clouding them from seeing something as it really is, and it has to deal with where this frustration or anger is coming from. It could be letting their ego get in the way, or letting their ego kind of cloud the truth of something, letting it skew their perception in some sort of way. So let's see perception then, and how you perceive each other. Okay, we'll go to that. Keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder, so it may be your truth, but it may not be how this person sees it. Perception. Have a song coming through? Just call my name, and I'll be there. I haven't heard that one in a while. And I'll be there. I'll be there to protect you. One second. Oh, it's gone now. Wow, okay, so maybe that resonates with some of you. Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Death and Rebirth card, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So, there's a sense here, Taurus, of feeling like rushed. Okay, there might have been a rushed decision made here, or feeling like it's time to put the pedal to the metal, or that, you know, you might miss out on some sort of opportunity here. This is causing you to feel a little bit ungrounded. Okay, so it's actually not helping you to think in that way. It's just making you feel more tense than you need to feel. This is almost, I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep pausing. It's a sense of like this, Taurus. wanting to like rush to someone's aid or rush into a relationship possibly and being cautioned about that, or, you know, having your mindset on something and then feeling like it might get away from you if you don't pounce on it right this moment. And that, all of that energy is like somewhat of an elusive type of vibe that's not helpful to you, because their spirit is saying that what's for you will find you, and there is no way you're going to miss out on something that is aligned with you, meaning meant for you, right? And so to take your time, you know, and you'll know when it's time to take action. Like I said, I'm seeing Pisces, Aries season as a time for action, but feel it out. Use your own intuition, right? Just use this reading as what it's meant to be, which is just guidance, but you get to make your own decisions, right? Use your own guidance system as well. I heard let it change naturally. So there's something that's naturally going to evolve without you needing to stress or push this or whatever this rush energy is about, right? And don't question your own worth. Don't sit there and naysay self. I don't know if you're doing this, but this is what's coming through, of like this energy of like, you have what it takes. Whatever this is, it is coming in for you. Yeah. You may also perceive this person, right, as someone who rushes decisions or jumps to conclusions, or has in the past. You may feel like they've missed an opportunity because of that. You may feel like this person is going through some changes or would benefit from changing it up in their life in general. You may see this person as a bit unstable at this time themselves. You know what I love about perception, about doing the readings on perception, is oftentimes when I read it as your energy, it also projects into how you're seeing another person. And isn't that tricky? Isn't that tricky? That a lot of times what we have going on internally, we project onto other people, and it's an illusion, right? Because our mind is nothing but a powerful analyzer and projector. You know, we cast out energy to the universe through our thoughts, and it gets projected back to us, and then we analyze that. Do I like that? Do I not like that? Is that me? Is that not me? And then we project again, and then it bounces back. And it's quite magnificent how intricate the laws of the universe are designed. I know it's hard for people to grasp that sometimes, because a lot of people are still stuck in the illusion that they are separate from anything or anyone else, but you are not. You are not. If you're perceiving it, if you're thinking it, if you're feeling it, you're also attached to it. You are also a part of it, right? And I don't know why they're bringing this up, but it's something important for you to understand. And I actually got a download from my guides when I was doing a meditation for myself the other day. And they showed me how thought projection works, and they literally showed it to me, like the eyes being the projector, right? Life being the screen, and then at the same time you're also analyzing what you're seeing and then projecting more. It's like an endless, infinite loop of consciousness. I don't know if that makes sense. I should draw the visual because it was fascinating to me. But when you draw conclusions about another person, you're also drawing conclusions about yourself. Isn't that funny? So, This person has the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Star. Okay. There's a message here about, I heard, I can't be who I used to be. I don't know if that's a song lyric or what. Why would you want to be someone you used to be? You know? We're meant to evolve. I feel like that's coming from this person's end. Like a feeling of I can't be who others want me to be, who you want me to be, who I used to be, you know, something like that going on. This person may be very much stuck on repeat in their head, replaying things to try to kind of see the situation clearer. So it's this essence of like Taurus, this person replaying some sort of conversation or event in their head. But the more they replay it, the more it becomes further from the truth, not closer to the truth. And that's because our brain likes to change details, usually to appease our ego. And so often when we recall memories, we don't often recall them exactly as it played out. And so this person is actually causing more fogginess, more confusion in their energy when they do that, than if they were to just leave it alone. And I have a song in my head, but I'm going to skip through that one. I heard just leave it alone. So it's like it's creating more burdensome energy than it is helping them to move forward, and is pushing further away from them the healing or this dream that they are wanting to manifest in their life. And let me say this again, if it could also be how this person sees you, because oftentimes we project ourselves onto others. So it could be that this person views you as being kind of stuck in your head and needing to kind of let go of something that's piled up and is quite burdensome here, but a feeling of looking back too much or not being able to move past something. So let's go into the emotional space and see what we have going on there, Taurus. What's going on in the emotional space? How are you feeling underneath it all? Taurus. The Three of Cups. I still have that song in my head. Just call my name and I'll be there. The Fool. The King of Cups in the reverse. So emotionally speaking, Taurus, it's time for you to shine, baby. I don't mean to call you baby, but that's what popped into my head. It's time for things to come together for you. Aren't you ready for that? I know you are. Things might be actually coming together for you right now. Feeling more connected than you have in the past. And that allowing you to start looking towards your future and where do you want to go next? What do you want to do next? What do you want to experience? Life is supposed to be fun and exciting. It's not supposed to get stagnant and painful. And it only does when we get stuck in our minds, right? But I feel you breaking loose of that, actually. Breaking loose of that energy. Like letting that go and then getting like a divine spark lit within you. And this might be a little bit emotionally unsettling at first with the King of Cups in the reverse here. It might actually feel like, does that make me crazy? That's the song they're giving me. Crazy. It might make you feel a little crazy. Like, you know, when you get a really good idea but it's so not like you, you know, or you do something spontaneous that you didn't think you were going to do. And you're like, does that sound crazy? It's not crazy. It's It's natural human emotion, right? But there's a sense of like, you've sat on something long enough, you know, you've marinated on something long enough, and now it's time to do something about this, okay? And it may sound crazy. It may seem crazy to others that don't understand, but it's not up to them to understand. It's up to you to understand, you know? Let's see this person's emotional space, Taurus, 7 of Pentacles. Ooh, no, that was a misfire. I'll take that one. The Lovers. Gosh, I have another song coming in. I'm sorry if you guys don't like the song. Some people absolutely hate it, but that's how I channel. But I have another song. Just like music. I do notice that I'm getting one specific genre. Usually I'm all over the map, you know, from current music to 60s, 70s, 80s. You could be hearing any of these songs, by the way, pop up out of nowhere. 7 of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Hierophant. I gotta tell you guys a funny story. I think I was in Gemini's reading. I got the song Walk Like an Egyptian, which I thought was so random. FYI, you could be connecting with a Gemini because the Lovers just came out. But I've got lots of zodiac signs here, so take it or leave it. But when I channeled that song, I'm like, there's no way someone's going to hear that one because it's just a bizarre song and it's not played on the radio anymore. And I woke up this morning and one of my subscribers sent me a video. She was in her car and she was laughing hysterically and she said, Dana, it's 2 a.m. I just turned on my radio and you're not going to believe what song is playing. And she turned it up and it was Walk Like an Egyptian. So when I get all these random songs and you think, I don't connect with that, I don't, whatever. So don't count it out just yet. Give it a few weeks, right? Give it a few weeks. See if it pops up for you. The universe has a funny way of delivering to you messages in the weirdest format. So, anyways, like I said, I've got the Lovers here, the Hierophant, the 9 of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles. So this person has their eyes on the prize as well. Okay, they've got some sort of vision for what they want out of this relationship or relationships in general. This person is getting into the space of just being satisfied with who they are and where they're at right now, and kind of surrendering or letting go of whatever this past energy was that had them feeling foggy, that they couldn't get out of their head about, and just truly reconnecting with themselves, feeling that sense of relief almost within them. And this person is committed, right? They want to stay committed to what they believe in. Some of you could have a committed relationship with this person, or it's headed towards commitment possibly. But yes, there is a sense of like the weight lifting off this person. Song in my head, but I don't know who it is. All right, so let me get the hopes out. Well, 9 of Wands, 4 of Swords. So this is showing up in your hopes, Taurus. This is, first of all, you get some rest, okay? Rest up, right? Especially when you're feeling irritated. You know, sleep is important. Some of you want to put something to rest during this time frame. that may have had you feeling like you were on guard or needed to defend this person's hope. The Three of Cups. So this person wants to see things come together. If you're on the outs, this person wants to reconcile, or they might just be heavily focused on relationships right now, okay? Let's go into the most likely future outcome now, and keep in mind that all the future outcomes can be changed with free will. And I feel like I've all of a sudden lost steam. So if you rush yourself or push yourself beyond your limits during this time frame, the after effect of that is going to feel like exhaustion. Like, be careful that you don't get so revved up that you kind of use up all of your energy and then lose your... Is losing steam a saying? That you lose your focus, your energy. Anyways, Nine of Cups. I keep hearing this song. You're mine. I can't make out the rest of the words. Nine of Cups, the High Priestess. What was this? The Moon. Woo! And the Ace of Wands. So, Taurus, first of all, whatever this is, you've got something aligning for you that is going to have you feeling pretty darn good. Okay? This could be in a financial sense. But it could also be within love or relationships. But there's something lining up here, okay, that is meant for you, that is coming in for you. It could be something that is tied to your emotional self or your dreams. And it's going to give you this newfound sense of freedom or this newfound sense of passion. It's certainly going to feel really good to you when it comes in. For some of you, this has already occurred. But it's like you kind of pre-paved the way because you have come into some sort of alignment with yourself that feels good, right? It's like feeling good is good. Because when you feel good, the universe can deliver to you so much faster the things that will continue to make you feel good. It's like attracts like. So when you're in a good feeling space, then good things must come to match that energy. And that's kind of what's going on here. So, and there's also a sense of like, I knew it, you know, I knew this was going to come in for me, you know, having like this intuitive nudge or this intuitive sense about you. You could even actually dreamt about it, but it's like, I heard you'll know it when you see it. So some of you are like, I don't even know what this is in regards to. Come back to this reading after Pisces, Aries season, if you remember. Because the phrase I'm getting is, you will know it when you see it. Okay. So, most likely future outcome for this person. The High Priestess, the World card. Oh, I got 4 cards. Oh, they all came out at once. All right. Yes. Yes. This is so funny. They have almost the same cards you have. You have the Fool here. They have the Fool here. The High Priestess, the High Priestess. Right? The World card here. Y'all are manifesting something with each other, possibly. Or you're just both in the same energy. This person is manifesting something that's on their path as well. Could be this connection, could be other things going on in their life, but it's after they release whatever they were so feeling trapped about in their mind, okay? And then it just happens, right? They're giving me the words happenstance. So there could be something that happens that feels like a happenstance, but it was divinely orchestrated. All right. Everything in our life is. There's no such thing as happenstance, but it's like this person's ready to take a chance here, and they're being intuitively guided to kind of think outside of the box and to believe in their own power, and to come from a place of knowing their worth, and success is inevitable in whatever that it is that they want, as long as they can stay in that energy. There's something completing in this person's life that's of spiritual nature, some sort of spiritual lesson that they've been working on or needing to learn, that's coming to a head or coming to a close actually during this time frame. And it's almost like the slate being cleared for this person and giving them the power to begin again or begin something new in their life. So I heard new beginnings. This is going to feel like the fog lifting out of this person's energy or mind. And I'm hearing, okay, so the same message goes for your cross watcher. They will know it when they see it. Actually, no, they're amending it. This person will know it when they feel it. So this person's actually being called to feel the change on an emotional level first, and then it will present itself in a way that they can see it. I don't know why I have this song in my head. Put your pinky ring up to the moon. What y'all trying to do? 24 carats in the air. Head to toe, so player. Maybe you're hearing that song. Bruno Mars. You could be feeling that energy. I don't know. All right. What's the guidance? What is the guidance? A child's love for this person. They could be connecting with their inner child right now, or if they have children or have issues that are unresolved, maybe with their parent and they're the child, then this is the time for this person to resolve that or amend that. Okay. That's funny because I'm friends with another psychic that actually sent me an intuitive download that she got a few days ago, and I believe the title of it was Connecting with Your Inner Child. And I've noticed a lot of people during this retrograde needing to get back in touch with their inner essence, their inner child, the part of them that is playful and hopeful and excited about life. Whoa, I cannot take all of these. Okay, so let me read them real quick. Guidance for you, Taurus. Stand your ground, nature, and memories. So this is the retrograde. You might be feeling a bit nostalgic or old memories popping up, old people popping up, that type of energy coming through. It might be good for you to spend some time in nature, Taurus. And this one says stand your ground. I'm actually going to read this one. This one says, standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground and know you can do it. And you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. Didn't I say, if you've got something important to you, don't rush it. Take your time, stay grounded, and don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on you. You're important. So, Taurus, we're going to end it there. And zodiac signs that you might be dealing with during this time frame. I have, where to begin? I have Leo, Gemini, Aries, Cancer, Aquarius, Taurus, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries again, and Pisces again. Sagittarius over here. So that could be in your birth chart or the birth chart of the person or people you are dealing with. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can check me out on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, as I do go live there as well. Tarot Time with Dana, linked in the description box, as well as in the About section of my YouTube, where you can find the donation link. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do so there. Otherwise, I'm wishing you the very best, Taurus. And until next time, my friends. Namaste. Bye.